back it up a tad more. Okay, we're back home, folks. So I actually forgot the GoPro on the way to do the thing. Well, we got the things. We got two of the things because our horse trailer can only hold two of the things, not four of the things. Okay, so here we are. We're lined up. We're gonna back this up a little bit more, get it in there, release the Kraken. We got Wyatt over there on power bank, so as soon as I can get him up, he's gonna pull it in. Jen's the truck driver. She's gonna pull it up when I tell her to pull it up. But it's time to do this thing. I know you don't know what it is yet, but you're really about to find out. Okay, I'm gonna back up just a little bit more. Just hang on, I'm gonna back up a little bit more. Is it stressful? Yeah. It's a little stressful, I ain't gonna lie to you. But be alright. I will. You don't hit that button until mommy's out of the way and I get this rope up, alright? All right, babe, go forward. Yeah. Not yet, Wyatt, not yet. Hit it. Okay. We got cows and they're in. Thank you all for being cool with that. All right, we'll get in all kinds of the details in a minute. Hey, this fence is now hot. It will shock the fire out of you. Now we're just gonna watch them. We'll get into details in a minute. They have been trained on electrical fence, but you know, still curious. Still wanna watch. And I forgot, her name's Flossie. She has a leash on. I need to get that off of her too. Forgot it was on her. Loving that grass. Yep, we got the other small one and the other Jersey. But they are checking every rim of the fence line, aren't they? Not the huge open area.
I thought we were going today to get the baby.
We don't want to leave these here so soon. What do you think, Mama?
That was a scary ride home.
That was a lot of weight in the back of our little horse trailer. But we did just fine.
It is pretty wild to see cows in the field, not gonna lie.
Yeah, isn't it?
Not really a sight I thought we would ever have.
Here we are.
It looks so big.
Yeah.
Feed them. Should we go get the leash?
No.
Not yet. Just let her be.
What the heck is that?
I'm looking at you like we have names, okay?
Hey, look at all this grass.
Get me all the nerf guns.
All right, they're, you know, doing what new animals do and searching the perimeter, seeing what they can do. But so far, nobody's touched it. And I'm thinking because, well, see, I'm gonna jinx myself. But they've been around electric polytape fence before, so they know what it is. So I think they're shying back. I really do want one of them to touch it here, just so they know it's hot and on. However, I'm happy with how they're doing so far. So real quick, that is a Jersey, if you couldn't tell. So she is a milk cow. That is a Angus Jersey bull that has calved onto her. What's that called? Do you remember? I don't remember. Grafting. That's not her offspring, but she does milk off her. So that's good. He's gonna be beef. We're gonna eat him. She's gonna be a milker. Still to come, which we're gonna get tomorrow and will be in this video, we're not gonna space it out, is another Jersey who is 100% milk, no calf on her, and then a mini Hereford bull.
Yeah.
That kind of just came with the package. We couldn't leave little fella back. So he gets to come too. But we're gonna have 2 cows, 2 Jerseys and milk. One that's gonna hit the freezer camp. He's 9 months old right now, so he's got a little bit of time, but not a whole lot. And a mini Hereford bull.
And the bull, we're gonna, the black one, we're gonna treat him just like Mama.
Yeah, that's exactly right. We're gonna treat him with respect, just like he would live here forever.
Not me, Mama. The pig Mama, if you missed that.
Yeah, we called our pig Mama that is now in our freezer Mama, so yeah. I can see it, us, it's like, I don't even think about it, but I can see how others are like, what did that child just say? All right, y'all, we're gonna sit here and watch these guys for a minute. You hear them big loud dogs? If you come here, I'll get that leash off of you. Can you come here and I'll get it off of you?
He knows.
Don't think so? Not after what we just went through to get you in the trailer? Come here, come here.
The dookies
Come
they
here.
had, the
Yeah,
dookies
but-
they had at the...
Let me get some. She'll want some hay. Come here. No, no thank you. No thank you. Well, that tree don't stand a chance. Don't tear up your shade tree, y'all.
So,
Yeah,
and
hear them crazy dogs.
the poops that they had were like the size of I don't know. I don't even...
Moop. I'll let it get you down there, bud.
I don't know. I think he already pooped.
Probably. They poop a lot. One thing too, at least while we were there, we were in the stall. I petted the bull. His name's T-Bone. He came with that. He let me pet him. So far, he's a fairly friendly bull, so that's good. Y'all know we don't keep non-friendly animals.
Let's call the black one T-Bone.
All right, so this, y'all know we just got cows. One's for beef. This is reaping what you sow on 4th of July, because right in here is one of our chickens that we harvested that is now a beer can chicken.
It looks so good.
Yep, that was Raylan's chicken. And now we're gonna enjoy the pool. And this is how you farm the appropriate way. Get new animals, be thinking about the future, eat the ones that you just took care of, and then go swim in the pool on 4th of July. Let's do this thing.
Yeah.
Hi, Daisy.
Hi, Daisy. Hi.
Oh, that's fine. Oh my goodness. So we're getting their milking station as well. Good work. They're in. There's Daisy, and there's Mr. Hank. Hi, Hank. You girls, y'all ready for a little ride? Come on, pal. Come on, y'all. Come this way. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on, Flossie. Here, Flossie.
Come on.
Oh, is that your buddy? Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Get down here.
I know, Dave.
Okay, I'm going to take his fence down. It's already off. Just throw them more feed if they think they're going to come back this way. Okay. Let me back it up a tad more.
Here, Flossie. Here, Flossie.
Throw some food down. It's right there in that bucket.
Come on, Flossie. Flossie. You're waiting, Flossie. Get out.
Come on, Hank. Go, Hank. All right, babe, pull forward.
Back, come on, back.
Hang on, not yet. Let her get over.
Okay.
All right, now you can hit him.
Hit him up. I did.
Oh, goodness.
Look, she's got that harness near about off.
Yep.
Oh, yep. Daisy! Flossie! She kept sticking her head.
So the whole gang is here. That is Daisy right there. Of course, you met Flossie yesterday. That's Daisy. There's T-Bone. And then there's little Hank underneath the tree right there. All right, y'all. The cows are happy. We'll get into the details with what all this is in a little bit. But first, we want to thank Kim and Don from Little Feet Farm Homestead. So they do have a YouTube channel, so make sure that you all go check that out. But they're awesome. We've known you all for
2 years.
Basically since we started YouTube. Just chit-chatting, you know, again, virtual friends that have turned into real in life friends. So yeah, they actually just bought 30 acres of raw land,
Yep.
which is awesome. So part of the reason why we bought their cows, because they've got to now get that land up and going. So that's gonna be some cool stuff. They do videos, so make sure that you all go check them out.
We will bring everybody along with the transformation.
There you go. There you go. And thank you all again for the cows. We love them.
No problem. Thank you.
Absolutely. Thanks, babe. All right, so we got Kim and Don's milking stand. Y'all know how wood prices are, and yeah, they may be going down a little bit, but they still pretty expensive. Hi, Daisy. Look, getting there already. So, milking station is in. Daisy is the only one without a calf, so she is full of milking. Yes, her halter's down. I'll get that. Kind of like I got Flossie's, but yeah, girl. Like I got Flossie's leash off. I'm just letting them get used to us, the new area, all that good stuff. Well, anyways, the milking stand. So we had to take it down at Don's place. And she looked at me and she said, we probably should have taken a picture of that for you, shouldn't we have? I said, probably, but we figured it out. So thanks, Don. That was an interesting rebuild. I had to get redneck smart. You know what I'm talking about. You had to really figure out what another homesteader was trying to do when they were building this to figure out exactly how it was supposed to get put back together. But it's in there, and that is not its permanent spot. So I go on vacation in like 2 weeks, and the goal is we're actually gonna get them a spot up in the barn up there, if you can see it, and I'm gonna run the electric over there, and that's where the milking stand will immediately go. Well, since Daisy does not have any calves on her, she has to be milked every day, because there's nothing drinking the milk out of her. She'll get mastitis, she'll get real sick, and eventually it'll kill her. So for now, bam, there it is. It's a milking station within the field. Hopefully the other animals don't break it down. What I didn't know is they kind of all, like she was milked with everyone around, so I'm hoping that we'll figure this out tomorrow, but it should be probably pretty interesting if I had to admit, but we're gonna try it and we're gonna do it. Fingers crossed. So we're cattle farmers. It's been a long weekend.
So we're cattle farmers. We got some cows.
We don't have one cow. We don't have just 2 cows. We don't have a few cows. We have 4 cows, so it's a party. I'm calling this cattle farmers now. Anyways, it's been a long weekend. So we did Friday, we got Tilly the horse. Saturday we took off and did 4th of July stuff. And then Sunday and Monday, we got all of our cows. First off, like big shout out to my truck and little 2-horse trailer. I mean, it hauled so much weight and was very impressive. I was very happy with it. I knew it would, but it was still nerve-wracking.
It did well, but it was scary. I told him I used to love adrenaline, but all the adrenaline I need in my life now is hauling animals because it's just scary.
Especially cows.
Yeah.
They're so big and move. When they move, you move. It's like just sit still back here. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed the video, but we wanted to give you why cows. Why was this what we decided to do? Most of you all know that we do have dairy goats. And one thing that I think we've mentioned on this channel is we won't have dairy cows if we have dairy goats because we don't need all that milk. well, here we are breaking our own rule. But it's okay. So real quick, I promise it'll be a short backstory. Most of y'all actually probably don't know. I usually lead with that, but most of y'all probably don't know because you might not have seen some of our really early videos on why we do this. But really the reason that we are driving for sustainability is a lot of because of Jen. It was Jen's, primary idea, not so much
Cows
mine.
were not my idea.
And that's where I'm leading to. So my great-grandfather was a tobacco and cattle farmer. So that, like, as a child, I grew up in that. He passed away when I think I was about 7 or 8. Maybe I might have been 10. I don't know. But anyway, I was still very young. So I didn't get to do a whole lot within the farming stuff. But I was, like, riding on the tractor with him. I was there. I just wasn't working a whole lot. But basically, I look up to my great-grandfather a lot. If you actually look at the house tour of our pole barn, I talk about it in pretty good detail. So we'll link that so you can have it so I don't get too long-winded here. But anyways, it has meant a lot to me to get cattle. For that reason, I do a lot of this stuff for her, but I always have him in the back of my mind thinking that he's smiling down, just happy and proud that we're doing this. Also, my stepdad, Gary, that passed away, right before he passed, we were sitting on the front porch and we was talking about converting his backyard, our like kind of front yard at our old place, into some beef cattle area. So, two very important men in my life that I've looked up to most of my childhood had this, mindset. So it's kind of like fulfilling a dream for more than just us, for me specifically. So that's why I want to do it. But why dairy cattle over beef cows? Okay, so honestly, we weren't searching. We weren't searching for cows. We knew that we were going to get them here. Like, we knew that we wanted to do that. But we wasn't actively like, we're ready to get them.
Right.
But Kim, one of our good friends that we follow on Facebook, she posted her cattle on Facebook and was like, they're for sale. They just bought, like I said, that raw land, so they have to go to that. And I sent it to her. I said, let's get them. These are the ones we need. These are the cattle that we need to get. And we had to almost not convince ourselves, but convince ourselves because we was already buying these about dairy.
Mm-hmm.
But the benefits of it are going to be so huge for us. And yes, it does very much commit you to your farm because like Daisy, she has no calf on her. She has to be milked every day. However, we do have Jed and we're going to work out farm sitters and stuff. So can still go. Yeah. And we're still going to keep our goats. We're not going to get rid of them. The biggest thing is we might not be trying to expand our herd like we originally had planned. Mm-hmm. We might keep just a couple because y'all know that we love making goat's milk soap. That's one of our top things. And you can't make goat's milk soap out of cow's milk.
And Wyatt drinks it. But we can drink the cow's milk. He can have the goat's milk. We can make our soap. We can still sell that. And then the cow's milk opens you up to so much more that goat's milk is just difficult to do with. I wouldn't discourage anyone from getting dairy goats, but it is way more time consuming to try and make butter and cheese and stuff like that. So the cow's milk is really going to open up a whole side of things that we haven't been able to do much.
Right. And so basically after we get done milking, because there's not going to be much we need, right? There's not going to be much that we need to put in the fridge. The cream separator is going to be set up. We're going to have the jar. It's going to be an immediate process. It's just, we're going to separate the cream, have the skim for our pig, and stuff like that. So it's not going to be oh my goodness, this fridge is full of milk. What are we going to do with it? It's going to be a constant making things. And like you said, it opens up so many more doors to us. Yeah. Lastly, T-Bone, the solid black one out there. That is an Angus Jersey. So for you non-cattle people, Angus is a beef cow. Jersey, which are what Daisy and Flossie are dairy cows. That is a very popular mixed breed for good meat. Mm-hmm. So he is going to be going to butcher probably, another 9 months or so? Probably. He needs about another year out of him because he's 9 months old now. So he needs to put on a few more 100 pounds. But he's going to be beef for our fridge. Hank, we're not sure. Hank is the mini Hereford.
Hank right now just brings joy. The kids love him and I love him.
Yeah. I would love if he could breed with the jerseys and make mini Hereford jerseys for selling, for market, because there is a big market in miniature cows, and that's two awesome breeds. I don't know if you're gonna be able to get up there. So Hank, TBD. Flossie and Daisy, they are gonna be our milk cows. So Flossie's primary purpose is to raise T-Bone. Mm-hmm. He's still nursing off of her, so we don't have to actively milk as often. Right. We'll have to watch her as he starts kind of getting off of her if he does. But we'll see. Daisy is our primary milk cow. She's the one that we're going to be milking every day. And then honestly, once it comes down to having 2 milk cows, I don't know what we'll do.
Right.
I don't feel as if we need two full-size Jersey milk cows, but you never know. I mean, we've already grown attachments to both of them. And it would be hard to let either one go, but that's a lot of milk.
And we will breed them both.
Yes.
If those 2 can't get it done, then we'll look into AI or something. Probably won't add another bull to the farm, but we can go that route and then raise those babies up for meat or milk and just have a full cycle of sustainability.
Yeah, and actually, as mentioned at the beginning of this video, T-Bone is not the offspring of either one of those.
Right.
What was the word again?
Grafting.
Grafting. So he was grafted to Flossie. So
she's a wonderful mother.
Yeah, so the hope is that he'll breed both of them. Because actually, Kim said that right before we got there that Daisy showed signs of being in heat. So great news. So let's get some baby calves coming in the spring next year. So that's like in a nutshell, all of it in this surprise bundle of why we got cows. There's going to be plenty more videos talking about the cows, talking about the garden, talking about Tilly. Have we forgot about her? No. Have you all? I promise. That was a lot. This was a big week.
It probably felt longer for us than for them.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Y'all got it like bang, bang, bang within video. So hold tight. We're going to give you all kinds of information to follow up with all the stuff that we just dropped on you all. Real quick, the Appalachian Fair, they're like, I don't know if our building's going to hold y'all. This is exciting. So that's great news. Yeah. They should have, when we post this video, the announcement of us being there. So again, go check out their page. You'll get to see that. But other than that, y'all, surprise is done. This is it. This is it. I hope y'all enjoyed. And if you haven't subscribed, right now is the best time to do that because good Lord knows what's going to come next. We love y'all.
Until the next one.
Bye.
Bye.